Time now to go on the road as we do each and every Friday in the summer season with a popular tradition in South County. It's time to celebrate the weekends of the Washington County Fair. From pickles to pies to carnival rides, there's something for everyone at this big event. Brendan's there in Richmond right now with a preview of what we can expect this year. Good morning.
Good morning, Michaela. Yes, we are here live in Richmond, as you said, checking out the Washington County Fair. This is just an amazing event. We really look forward to coming here. We've been here before. It is so great to be back. But I'm just kind of wondering, how am I going to get my preview all the way up here? Oh, my guests happen to be down there. If only there was a way I could join them. Oh, look, as luck would have it, there is. This convenient slide is going to take me right down to my guests. Bear with me. Here I come, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very delicate, but somehow I didn't make it quite to the end. I forgot to limber up, but here they are. We have Michael Camacho. Good morning, sir. Nice to see you. And Ashley Sears, how are you? We'll start with the lady. I promise I'll get to you, buddy. Ashley, talk about the great history of this tremendous fair. We're so happy to be back.
Well, about in 1967, a group of Grangers decided they needed a fair in Rhode Island, so they started a fair. 51 years later, here we are. We're doing great. We have 28 non-profit food vendors here that give back to the community. Everybody you see here working down the fair, the food vendors and down at the fair, are strictly volunteers. It's a labor of love. It truly is. Seeing
everybody come together like that just to make this the most amazing fair around, and certainly people look forward to this all summer long, coming down here to South County. And you opened up on Wednesday, correct? So you're open for business.
Yep, we're open Wednesday through Sunday, rain or shine. We're here. This is the largest fair in the state of Rhode Island, and our biggest draw is the entertainment, which Mike does do.
Oh, you're a master of the segue, Ashley. And there he is, Michael Camacho. Good to see you once again, sir. Talk about that tremendous entertainment. Certainly, we are right here in the midway of sorts. You have the rides, but there's so much more.
Yeah, we have two stages of entertainment here. We have the small stage, which is a lot of called local acts and people who are trying to make it in Nashville now, and then we have the main stage, and that's where the national acts are. So we've had two great acts already. We had William Michael Morgan Wednesday and Michael Ray last night.
But who do you have coming up?
We have Sundance Head today, who's the winner of the Voice last season, and then tomorrow we have Richmond's own Billy Gilman, who is also runner-up, same as Sundance, the same year as Sundance.
Absolutely, Billy is terrific. He's been on our show. He's the best.
Right, and then Sunday is Runaway June, who's a great country artist group coming up right now too.
Outstanding. And we were talking about the history, of course, with Ashley here, but we were talking because they let me use the private dressing room backstage. I had to put all this together, I know, but you have the pictures of all of the past acts, and there's one of Billy when he was like 13 or just getting started, and to see him come back full circle must mean a lot to you guys.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I mean, there's been a long history of great entertainment at the fair. So Billy was here, I think he was at 11, and then we had Blake Shelton, we've had Rascal Flatts, and Trisha Yearwood. So a lot of these acts that were just up and coming who are now huge all over the country and world. So.
Do you want me to sing?
Sure. Go ahead. You were doing it in the dressing room.
Yeah, so. I was. Oh, you heard that. Well, Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We'll check in with you in just a bit, but we appreciate you being with us.
Our pleasure.
And Ashley, thank you very much.
Thank you.
A little history lesson and some fun, all happening down here in Richmond at the Washington County Fair, you guys. I'm going to ride the slide again, but a little later, we're going to make our way to some different areas. Our preview continues. We're having so much fun. For now, back to you.
Let's go back out on the road now to the southern part of the state where a hoedown is happening right now. The Washington County Fair has been a great New England tradition for the past 50 years. And live entertainment, carousel rides, delicious fair food, and even live farm animals, also along with exhibits, are there. And there's a lot of chance to see all of that all this weekend. So let's check back in with Brendan right now. He is meeting some of the animals friends we can make while we're down there. Hey, Brendan.
Yes, you're checking in with the wildest of the wild animals down here at the Washington County Fair. You guys in Richmond, we've been getting a preview all morning long. There is so much happening as I gaze in each direction. Lots of sights, lots of sounds, great food. It started on Wednesday, runs through the weekend. You guys will want to come check this out. And those aforementioned animals, a few of them are here with us right now this morning. And these fine youngsters are going to teach me something. They're going to enlighten me a little bit here. Good morning. How are all of you?
Good.
Good. They're tremendously enthusiastic. They can't wait to talk to me. We'll begin with you. What is your name?
Kylie.
Kylie, how old are you?
10.
How's that going for you?
Good.
How do you like being on TV? Do you want to take my job? Do you have a license? Do you have a car? Do you drive?
No.
No, you're here because you're an expert. Who is this that you have here with you?
This is Sable.
And Sable is a cow?
Yes.
Now, many people might be watching her right now and think, why isn't she black and white? Do you know why that is?
Well, she's not black and white because there are different breeds of the cows, and she's an Ashir cow, so she's brown and white.
I like the way you've steered this segment in the right direction.
Thank you.
That's how most people react. Well, Sable's beautiful, and thank you very much for that little lesson.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And what's your name, pal?
Devin Cranston.
What is this right here? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's nice to have you with us. And who is this?
This is Fazia, my Jersey Woolly bunny.
So he's yours.
Yep.
And what do we need to know about him? He looks like he's very comfortable right there in your arms.
She's a Jersey Woolly rabbit, and she's about 1 year old. And there are different types of rabbits. Some have wool like this, but others have just normal hair that is very soft, but this wool is very fluffy.
And what does she eat?
She eats grain pellets.
Oh, me too. We have that in common. And what's your name, my friend?
William.
William. Oh, like Will Gilbert. Want to say hi to him?
Hi.
And who do you have with you here?
Clover.
And what is Clover?
She's a chicken.
She's the chicken. And do you like coming out here? Do you like being a part of the Washington County Fair?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to do here?
Show the animals.
Show the animals. Well, you're doing a heck of a job. How old are you?
8.
You have any brothers and sisters?
Yes.
You want to say hi to them?
Hi.
Hi, there you go. He's a man of few words. He's making the scene. He's doing his thing. Come on in here, you guys. We'll give one last wave to the folks. Thanks again for joining us. You all did a great job. I like your laugh. It's good stuff. It's all happening here at the Washington County Fair, you guys. We've met the animals, and it's the kids. Who doesn't love the kids? We'll be sampling some of the delicious food in a little bit. It's a great place. You'll want to check it out this weekend. For now, back to you. Hey guys, we're having a blast out here. You gotta love live television, right? The Washington County Fair kicked off on Wednesday. It runs through Sunday. Now, I have worked up quite an appetite here this morning, meeting the farm animals, having fun with the kids, taking the slide down a little earlier. Why are you laughing at that, Carly? It's not that funny. Carly and I are now Snapchat superstars. We just did a selfie together, but where are you from? Because you've got some fried Oreos here. What do we need to know about your booth here and the food?
Richmond, Carolina Fire Department.
And how much fun is it for you to be a part of this fair?
It's so much fun. It's something we look forward to every year. It's very stressful, but
it's all worth it.
It is.
And I bet you guys have one of the most popular places to grab something to eat because, as I just said, we're talking fried Oreos, right?
Yes. And Johnny Cakes.
And Johnny Cakes. Now, I'm going to sample a fried Oreo first. Now, are they hot?
Yes.
Oh, are they boiling red hot?
Right now?
Right now?
No.
I feel I'm being set up. No, oh my goodness. Oh my God, that's fantastic. You might have to take over the segment. That's so good. And of course, the Johnny Cake as well. You know, every time I've done this live shot here at the Washington County Fair, it usually just ends with me stuffing my face, trying to talk to the guests with my mouth full. Thanks, Carly.
You're welcome.
What's your name, my friend?
Henry, from the American Legion.
Thanks for being with us. And what do you have for us here?
This is a funnel cake.
One of the crowd pleasers here, right?
Yes, it is. One of the favorites.
How long does it take you to put something like that together?
Probably about 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Then why were you late getting over here?
Well, I had to eat one before I got here.
Looks delicious. And for you, how much fun is this fair every year?
Well, it's a lot of stress, a lot of fun, but we do it for raise money for the veterans and everything, so that's what it's all about, American Legion.
Anytime you can add a layer, another layer to something that's fun, if you can add that layer of sort of giving back, in this case to the veterans, that's really what it's all about, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, well, I didn't come here to sing, even though I could if I wanted to. So actually, you told me I could eat with my hands, right?
Yes, very good.
I don't want anybody writing in, oh, he ate it with his hand. Yeah, because that wasn't gross at all. Well, thanks. And what's your name?
Denise.
Denise, thanks for joining us.
I'm with the Richmond Grange.
And what do you have?
Steak sandwich with cheese.
Now that I've had the appetizers of fried Oreos, Johnny Cakes, and funnel cake, it's time to go in right on this. Look at how good that is. Too bad there's only enough for me, Carly.
What the heck?
What the heck, indeed. I'm going to set that down. I'm going to sample it as soon as we're done wrapping up. Thank you very much, folks, for joining us.
Thank you.
Carly, great to have you here. The Washington County Fair, you guys, taking place now, running through Sunday. Bring your appetite. It's going to be great. For now, back to you.